Hi, everybody. It's Ryan from Pi Records, and I'm here with another solo cholo, um, which is me just talking about the channel, what we're up to. As you can see over here, we have new segments and upgrades. So first, let me talk about the upgrades. I wanted to make the visual experience a little bit better, so I got this new banner behind me. I thought the red block would represent, since the thumbnails have the red block, it would just represent it better than the blue and black. So I got this. I know it's not perfect yet. I may rearrange it to make it a little bit more flat. But we have a new studio. We moved in the house to a new studio where it's all just Pi Records. And got some new lighting, new microphone, new computer, new software. So I'm able to edit now, which I've got some experience with, but I'm doing just the minimum right now because I just want to make, for a long time I wanted to make the interviews look more pleasing to the eye, and those black bars at the top and bottom of the boxes with the people in it, I didn't like it. I don't like it at all. So I had to figure out a way to get that done. And one of the kind people who helped me, DJ Dottie, sent us a new segment. And on it, she had a graphic. And I was like, how did she do that graphic? We have to do that. And she told me, it was through iMovie. And I thought that was great. So she walked me through. One night we were messaging back and forth. We're on opposite coasts. She's on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast, United States. And she kindly went into the wee hours of the night explaining to me how this is done. And so I'm able to put the banner at the bottom of the boxes, which you'll see coming up. They'll have the band title and then the country they're from, or town or city, which I think is relevant because I speak to people all over the world. And rather than trying to figure out where they're from, it's going to be in the graphic. Also, I put the banner up at the top with the red Pi logo. You'll see all these coming up soon in season 6. Not the first 2 episodes, but the third and going forward. You'll see the new graphics. And one of the things that we're going to do is a bunch of new segments. And I'm excited to talk about those because the first one aired today, which was the top 5. That was an idea from Mel from the Woodhavens and the Evanstones gave me and I agreed. It kind of took us out of the music, actually the band format, and talking about the band and just kind of getting to know the person a little bit better, something personal to them that makes them different from other people. So today was the first one, and we did King Ghidorah, and he's an avid skateboarder and skateboard fan. So he did his top 5 skateboarders. And going forward, every Sunday, we'll do a little clip, some are longer than others, mostly around 3 minutes. And we're going to do those every Sunday at noon going forward. I hope you guys like them. It's just a fun thing we do after interviews, and I thought Mel had a good idea. And hopefully that gains some traction because some of them are pretty fun. The one I did today was really fun. Also, we have DJ Dottie's news, and I have to talk about that because everybody knows DJ Dottie is ahead of the game. She knows all the new bands. She's got her ear to the ground. She knows what she's doing, and she's a great news presenter. So I was excited to have her come on board and honored. Her news segment is going to be on Tuesdays from now on at noon. It'll recap the previous week's posts and things like that, rumors, new bands and upcoming shows, upcoming album releases, upcoming premieres, videos, and also you can listen to her on Paradise Cove, and she does a great job at promoting bands, and I'm really glad to work with her. So every Tuesday, we'll get a new news clip from her. This past one was 8 minutes long. They could be any length. It just depends on how much news there is, I guess. But part of the reason that I wanted to upgrade our channel was because she started putting graphics in, like little boxes, and I'm like, I want to do that. So she inspired me to finally, cut the cord and go and edit some stuff to make it look better. And it's really not that long or hard of a process. Just once you figure it out, it's quick and easy. On iMovie makes things really easy. So I'm glad I have that. Also, we have some other things coming up. What's My Rig? And that's where bands talk about their gear. You want to see, if you saw the Tourmalators video, they kind of talked about their gear and then they played a tune. Well, this is a separate segment other than the exclusive live. This is just going to be with the band or musician, guitar player, bass, what have you, talking about their gear. No video, no music or anything, just talking about the gear. It's called What's My Rig? And that's starting very soon. As a matter of fact, Friday, May 6th. And I'm very excited about that. Going forward, I'm going to try to get as many done as I can, because the bands have to produce the videos and send them to me. And they've been very gracious. We have six already, and I'm expecting some more coming soon. That made me really happy. I never mentioned on Solo Chola that we do have exclusive live videos now. So if you're a band that's been on the channel, or a band that's on the channel that wants to send like a rehearsal video of them playing a song, making sure it's widescreen, and send it to me. And maybe we can set up an interview too and do some other segments. I like to get as many segments as I can out of the bands to get their names out there. But the exclusive live videos are more, of stuff you don't get to see. Sometimes when you're on Facebook and a band posts a song they play, it's gone because there's so many other posts after that. Kind of gets lost in the mix. So I asked these bands to do rehearsal videos, and all of the bands but one, and I have a lot, I think I have like 50, out of all the bands have been on the show at some point or another, all the way back from season 1 to season 5 and 6. We have all bands from all that big range recording themselves in the rehearsal studios. We have one that's a live, that's from Sino Hearts in Shanghai. But the point is, a lot of shows get posted, and that's really cool. And I love those shows. But I wanted to take a different approach and get people in their natural environment where they usually play more. They rehearse more than they play out, I would assume. I know my band did. We did 3 hours a day for 3 days a week. So when you spend a lot of time in there and nobody gets to see actually what gets done, now you do. And they turned out really well. The Tourmalators were great. The Beaters Band is coming up. Bad Time was great. We have a special one from the Daltones, who was in our first season. And I was very happy that they were still together and agreed to do it. And they were totally cool guys. And their video looks really good. We have some rockabilly ones, Slim and the Gems, coming up. But I want to talk about some other segments too. We have the What's My Rig, the exclusive live. We also have live shows now. So far, we have Slowy and the Boats from right outside of Philadelphia. And we have the Coffin Daggers from New York playing in Philadelphia. And we have a special one coming up next week. I'm not going to mention it yet, but we have another one. Hopefully I could do those more regularly. But since there's not as many shows going on, and especially in my area, I'll do as many as I can. And then we're going to continue with the top fives. The interviews will be Mondays and Thursdays. I got a lot of suggestions that I stagger them because some were getting lost in the shuffle. Like some people would get one on Monday and then miss the Thursday one, or I would post all of them right away. And per everybody's suggestion, I staggered them. So Mondays and Thursdays at noon, those are gonna still be going. I'm still working on the studio for Jen's reviews. It's all set up. I just haven't hooked up the lighting yet and figured out where I'm going to put all the audio gear. And so this process of moving the studio kind of held that back a little, but I have a stack of records over here that need to be reviewed, and they're going to be. And I have a lot more coming. We have the unboxing videos. So far, a lot of bands have really been cool and participated in that. I should have my first record label one coming, I think 2 this week, which I'm really excited about, with Titus Media Records and Missing Think Records. Love those guys. Love Johnny. Love Noah. So we're going to be doing some more of those. That'll be the first those 2 will be the first record labels that send stuff to get reviewed. And it's all vinyl. I don't think there's any CDs or anything or any cassettes. I think it's all vinyl, which is perfect for this channel because Pi Records. And let me see if I'm forgetting anything. I think that's it for right now. Very happy to have been awarded the Grammy. I just wanted to thank everybody and thank Hunter at Storm Surge of Reverb. You know, you didn't have to, you went out of your way to be cool and mention us, and I really appreciate it. And thank you for everybody that's listening and watching and getting something out of it. I'm only going to do more. So I'm sorry. As long as people want to participate and watch, I'm going to do more. Try to think creatively, some more segments. You know, tweak things here and there, and vary my interview lengths. Sometimes go over an hour and a half. Sometimes they go 9 minutes. I'm going to try to find that perfect 30-minute mark. So there's a lot of things in the works, a lot of thought going into this. While you see the video presented right now, the reality of it is I'm continually trying to work behind the scenes to make it look better, so that it's a real magazine show. You know, as close to as a real show as I possibly can get, without spending hundreds of millions of dollars on equipment. I want to do it and keep it DIY. I do it all myself. My kids help sometimes. My wife does, Jenny does the reviews. Dottie does the news. So as I'm expanding segments, I'm expanding the family. So Dottie has become a weekly contributor. And Jason Deathridge from the Surf Hermits has a special segment he's going to do weekly, which will air on Wednesdays at noon. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do. I know it has a lot to do with surf and the philosophies of writing music, composing, and the theory of it all. And he's the perfect guy to do it. He's well-spoken. And he's a great guy, and he knows how to talk, and he knows how to explain his thoughts. He's very good at it, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Keep an eye out for his new record. It's coming out, and guess what? The 3rd one's already written. Can you believe that? Anyways, that's it. I'm done for today. Everybody keep watching and thank you so much.